Welcome back to the news. Telltale Games is back alive.
Telltale Games is back alive.
And I really can see Telltale Games because they are still making the. They are making The Wolf Among Us 2, and it's taking a very long time to come out.
They are making The Wolf Among Us 2 and it's taking a very long time to come out.
And I think Telltale Games are going to bring back their old games in the future. Let's get to the sponsor with the Scott Morrison Morrison government's failed.
Let's get to the response with the Scott Morrison government's failure.
And I believe this Prime Minister is a idiot. Scott Morrison doesn't have any idea what
Scott
he.
Morrison doesn't have any idea.
What's going on with Scott Morrison is that he is not the right Prime Minister for Australia. That's why I am hoping Anthony Albanese becomes the next Prime Minister.
That's why I am hoping Anthony Albanese becomes the next Prime Minister.
And I would love to see Scott Morrison in the opposition. Because Australia can't afford their policies.
Because Australia can't afford their policies.
And Scott Morrison has signed up to net zero emissions by 2050. But he will never. Scott Morrison said that he would not sign up to net zero emission by 2050 because he's going to sign up to emissions reductions by 2030. And that is ridiculous.
And that is ridiculous.
And what I believe is that Scott Morrison needs to be voted out at the next election. Because Anthony Albanese, when he becomes the next Prime Minister, he will have the policies for Australia.
Because Anthony Albanese, when he becomes the next Prime Minister, he will have the policies for Australia.
And Scott Morrison will retire. What I think of Scott Morrison, he can't be the next Prime Minister because he has failed to deliver the vaccines in Australia.
When I think of Scott Morrison, he can't be the next Prime Minister because he has failed to deliver the vaccines in Australia.
That's why I would love to see his government out of office at the next election. And what I would love to see is that I would love to see Anthony Albanese be in the Parliament and announcing his plans on infrastructure and projects when he's in government. And Australia needs to go to net zero emissions by 2050.
And emissions by 2050.
Because Scott Morrison will never sign up with that target. What I believe is that the Prime Minister needs
What I
to.
believe is that the Prime Minister
What Albanese said that. He said that Scott Morrison needs to be voted out as the Prime Minister and resign.
that Scott Morrison needs to be voted out as the Prime Minister and resign.
Thank you for all this news that's come out.